Hey everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. It's gonna be a fun day. We don't really have one specific task we're gonna do. We're just trying out something that I'm very excited about, something that's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna get to see how it works. That's right, the coldest water bottle. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're gonna do the HX85A as well, but can it keep your drinks cold for 25 hours? Probably. Have you seen the AC vents? Listen, we're getting carried away already. Water bottle is pretty sweet though. Discount code in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. Here's the deal. I brought this up the other day to dig the overflow out to lower the pond level, because you guys know we've got some dam problems on the back side of the dam, and we're going to do a pond expansion. But I've got a little bit of time today, and I was really impressed with the way this thing was running the other day. And I called Mike and I said, hey, do you care if I just take this thing around the outer loop, our outer trail, do some trail maintenance, do some miscellaneous tasks, and just make a little video on it? And he said, go for it. That's what we're doing. Step one, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do a little bit of land clearing. And I can already tell you one comment we're gonna get on here, because I've already gotten it on a previous video, and I've seen it on Mike's social media post. He's already talked about this on Instagram and Facebook, and he will have some awesome videos coming on his YouTube channel in the near future. That's Dirt Perfect there, just in case you don't know. Where's the thumb? Where is the thumb? Well, I mean, it's pre-plumbed. Look, it's got this, but no thumb, and that's fine. Would a thumb make a lot of the things we're doing today easier? Absolutely. But we can do everything we need to do without the thumb and still show off the capabilities of this machine. And I can kind of show you a couple techniques that I've used before when trying to do land clearing without a thumb. It's like a win-win-win-win. And we're pulling all the stops today. Look, I brought the tripod out. I've got the lapel microphone down here in this handy little cubby. I do have the coldest water bottle with me. And even though, whoops, I missed the handle. And even though Mike's already got that occupied with the Pepsi, they have this ginormous big gulp cup holder in the back, and that'll sit just fine. Let's see what this thing can do. I like the little tune it sings you. Heck yeah. You can tell I've been in here already today because the windows are all opened up. But let's just 360 on your view here. We'll start back here by this handy dandy hook. Visibility on this thing is pretty slick. Pretty awesome. All right, here we go. We're gonna do quite a bit of stuff with it. I'm just curious how it performs in certain situations. There's no other way to say it. Now, Mike has some videos coming out where he's with the Hyundai guys himself. They're going through the machine, all the mechanical components, all the maintenance components, all of that stuff, the stuff that the owner of the machine would care about. I'm gonna point some things out as far as the operator station goes and how it feels on the operator end of it. That's the goal. Moral of the story, you're going to have to stay tuned to Dirt Perfect's page to really get the scoop on this thing. If you're new to the channel, like we said, we have the pond repair coming up, and we've got about 1.5 acres of land we need to clear. We're not doing all that today. We're going to do that with Dirt Perfect's 120 John Deere with hydraulic thumb. I just want to test this thing out, and you know, what better place to test it out than a place that needs cleared. So here's what I want to show you. The big advantage of a thumb, obviously, is you can grab things. But if you're clearing trees without a thumb, and you just grab the root wad like that, see how it wants to pull the top of that tree back towards the machine? When you have the thumb, it puts something between that tree and the machine. It kind of keeps it pushed away from you. So the way I clear little trees without a thumb is I push them down, I put the tree between the two teeth like that. You see how it's between those two teeth? That keeps it away from me. I keep it right on that trunk, and I can pull that stump out, and I've got control of it, and now it can't come back to the cab. And then I can just swing it wherever I want it, drop her down. That keeps stuff from coming back onto the cab for me. Obviously a thumb would be easier, but run what you brung. And what we brung, whatever. What we have is a Hyundai that has 20, oh my gosh, 20 hours on it. going to take this poplar tree right here down, and we'll get that pile over there pushed together, and we'll move on to the next project. We'll get it into some actual dirt, do some dirt work with it. But I'm definitely noticing something. We'll talk about it whenever we're tracking to the next project. Let me see if I can get this poplar down without hitting yeah, see my neighbor's log splitter over there? We're just gonna really try hard to avoid that. Like really hard here. Which way should we go with it then, huh? Oh, I guess this way. We may get to test its towing capacities here in just a second. Someone appears to be stuck somewhere they're not supposed to be. That's a bummer. You know, listen, if you're going to get stuck, Kleeman's property is not the place to do it. Yeah, you know, cameras, right? Cameras. All right, hold on. Let me go help this guy. I guess he got it. I didn't quite get up there in time, but he got her. Old Danger Ranger. Job's done. Poplar tree. If you've ever ran an excavator before, you know what I mean when I say this. But whenever you travel and you're tracking back and forth, it takes power, it robs power from your other functions, right? Like we're doing out here. But what I'm really noticing is I don't notice a huge difference when I'm doing this. And this is a good opportunity to show it. I'm kind of breaking these up and swinging them in. But I don't notice a big difference of power loss, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I can still do all of my functions while traveling and not sacrifice anything from it. You probably notice it in land clearing more than you do anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's there. there is a difference, but it's not as noticeable as I've noticed on other machines. Like on the 304, which is obviously a different size machine, but like on the 304, when you go to travel, you pretty much lose everything. There's nothing left, at least in my experience. I don't know, Ed might have different experience with his, Ed from Full Tilt Grading, but I feel like I can sit here and crawl along and do everything I need to do and not worry about loss of power. Maybe I'm losing my mind, maybe I'm crazy, but I'm just really noticing that. Oh, my tripod, daggone it. Well, is it broken? Not yet, but it's fixing to be. Doesn't completely cut out. I can still boom up and boom down, stick in, stick out, roll, whatever I need to do without having to come to a complete stop. And as far as track power goes, I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see how far we can shove this pile, shall we? As long as we don't put anything through the windshield, well, we're rolling over the blade. I really don't want to put anything through the windshield on this machine. Okay. Let's go dig the tripod out of the dirt and then go do some dirt work. Let's do that. So I'm spun around here and I just wanted to show you. I was trying to find the travel speed. You know how you switch from like rabbit to turtle? Chances are it's this button that says travel, right? It is, oh, not in the pond, not in the pond. Yeah, that did it. Pretty simple setup, which is nice. You got your fancy computer if you want it. You got your simple buttons if you want it. I like that. So here's what we're doing here. This is it's an access road. Goes back to where the original YouTube yacht was going to be. That didn't work out. Now the YouTube yacht is, you guys can't see it, but it's right up that hill. And we're turning this into a primitive campsite for our family now, way back against the Hoosier National Forest. You can see all the videos. Check out a playlist called, Mike, if you can remember to put up a card or something like that, that'd be pretty nifty. Check out the videos on the playlist Future Campsite. It shows the whole construction of this little road, if you want to call it that. Anyway, obviously we had a big soft spot here holding water, and you can see why. There's quite a bit of crap underneath the road base. So we're just going to dig this soft spot out, do a little borrow pit somewhere over here on the side, on this hill to our left, and fill it back in and get it packed in with the machine. And then all the stuff over to the side we'll just shove down the hill. That's the plan. I will say this is pretty sticky, heavy, wet clay, and it does seem pretty stable, but I would be curious. I don't think they sent another size bucket. I would be curious. I always like putting an oversized bucket on a machine. You know what? That's how you test how stable a machine is. You put an oversized bucket on there. But it feels comfortable like this. With this bucket set up with this sticky wet clay, it feels pretty comfortable. No complaints there. I think one more scoop out of here and we'll start filling her back up with material. Oh, for a road back to a primitive campground, I think this material will do the trick. A few leaves in there, but what are you gonna do? Oh, that's some good looking stuff there. That'll work. Over the side. Yeah. That looks way better. Let's go from this side. Let's walk. There you go. Way better. Raise it up quite a bit too, so hopefully that helps. This is just a trail. I mean, pickup truck cars maybe one day, maybe road base one day. I mean, we've got culverts and stuff in it, some ditch crossings. But 99% of the time, we just drive our side-by-side out here. So this is a pretty luxurious side-by-side trail. Let's take all the crap that came out of it and let's fill in that hole. Let's do that. After we do that, we're gonna go all the way around the backside, and there's a pretty decent sized persimmon tree that blew over and is laying in the top of a decent sized cedar tree, and we're gonna try to mitigate that situation with the 85A. I think that works fine. As far as the road or trail aspect of it goes, that'll be perfect. Should get rid of the soft spot, nice and solid. We got both sides, and that ditch pulled back and cleaned out. That bank on this side kind of sloped down and out of the way so the water can get off. I'll have to wait till it dries out and finish that out with the compact tractor. There's one random big dead stump up here on our way to that persimmon tree. I'm just gonna see if it'll pop out. I think it will. I don't think it'll give us any trouble at all. But we'll do it real quick. Just get it out of the way of the trail. That was tough. Let's shove that over there for now. So here's what we're looking at. See that persimmon tree? It has blown over and it's laying in the top of that cedar tree. Thought process is pretty simple. We're just going to try to roll the root wad, and that'll make the tree roll and hopefully dislodge, and we'll lose some limbs on the way down. But as long as it's tree limbs and not my limbs, that'll be fine. I just don't like it hanging out over the trail like this, especially Chelsea and the kiddos out here sometimes. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's see what we can do here. If I can get it to come this way, hopefully it'll roll and go right down between that dead ash tree and, right down this side. That's the goal. I don't know where to put you guys to watch it. Maybe back in there somewhere. I don't know. get it off the trail for now. Wonder if we can just shove it out of the way here. I'm fine with that. And maybe just a little more. Whoops. Let's come at it from that angle. Let's do that. We can get her way off there. Well, that'll work. Now that's not hanging over the trail anymore, which makes me feel a lot better. A lot better. We can come cut that up another day. We're not gonna mess with that today. Good enough. That'll be fine. Grab the tripod here and we'll see what else we get into. Excuse me. Excuse me. Would you like to come along? That would be great. Pop shows aluminum legs. They're fragile. It's Italian. All right, here we go. Just set you. All right, here we're back at the house. In case you didn't notice, I'm going to I'll get to hose and kind of clean this off a little bit before we haul it out. So I just kind of hosed down the worst of it, got all the splash stuff off there, cleaned up those components, cleaned up the pin grabber and got all the mud and stuff out of there. As far as the bucket goes, as far as the undercarriage goes, I'm going to job with it Monday, so we'll have another video of this thing in action, which I'm pretty excited. As far as my opinion on this, so far, I really like it. It is incredibly comfortable for an operator. Very, very comfortable, very easy to find everything you need as far as the controls, the adjustments, the functions. Very intuitive, and I don't think anybody would have a hard time navigating that system. As far as the mechanics go, the maintenance goes, that kind of thing, you just have to stay tuned to Dirt Perfect's channel. I just dropped you. I am so sorry. You just have to stay tuned to Dirt Perfect's channel, and he has several videos coming out as far as what's under here and the other compartments. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. I hope you enjoyed the video. Did you enjoy the video? We enjoyed the video. I just got back up here, hosed off. We got some trees to plant, some stuff to do, maybe go for a little hike. It's still pretty early yet, so it's gonna be a good day with the family. I hope you guys are having an awesome day as well. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.